Do you know why most of the students say, sir, it is difficult to crack the NEET examination? It is not possible for us to crack the NEET examination because they start studying for this particular examination at the end moment, just 2 months before the examination, or 3 months before the examination, or 6 months before the examination. If you start studying for this particular examination, be it JEE, be it NEET, from the 11th class itself, 100% nobody is going to take the medical seat away from you. That is for sure, my dear NEET aspirants. If you remain consistent for 2 complete years, no one is going to take the seat from you when it comes to this NEET examination. So, my dear NEET aspirants, in this particular video, I will be telling you the 2 years roadmap, what you guys are supposed to do so that you can crack this NEET, I would say, 2028. Okay, let's assume you are in the class 11th right now. What are the things you guys are supposed to do so that you can crack this NEET in the first attempt without any sort of pressure, without any sort of anxiety? Okay, that is the ultimate goal of the today's video. Make sure you smash the like button and make sure you share it with your friends also. Now, my dear NEET aspirants, first and the foremost thing, sir, when should we start? When to start? Is it tonight? Is it tomorrow? Or is it right now? My dear NEET aspirants, I would say right now you guys are supposed to start. Start right away preparing for this particular examination. How much time we have left? Let's suppose you have just completed your class 11th. I am assuming approximately we have got 24 months left. Okay, approximately. So, my dear NEET aspirants, every single month we have 30 days. So, how many days in total? I would say 720 days we have in total for upcoming, I would say 24 months. So, 720 days is huge, my dear NEET aspirants. I have seen students who have changed the game in last 6 months. So, then I should also prepare in the last 6 months. No, those are few students only. Very less number of students, I must say. Okay. Maximum number of students who study at the end moment, they fail, they lag in this particular examination. That's the reason I'm recommending you start from the beginning. So for the first, I would say 24 hours, first you understand the NEET pattern. How you guys are supposed to prepare for this particular examination. Like in this particular video, I'll be telling you each and every single thing. Some research is needed, okay? Okay, even if you don't do the research, not important, but make sure you focus, you try to have a look on the syllabus first. What are the chapters in physics? What are the chapters in chemistry? What are the chapters in biology? And my dear NEET aspirants, what is the weightage of each chapter? Okay, like from which chapter, how many marks come from this chapter, that chapter? How many questions are asked from this chapter, from that chapter? Okay. This pattern you leave it on to me. I'll tell you that in the upcoming time. Okay, not sample papers as of now. So first of all, syllabus and weightage. Focus on these two things as of now. Then, my dear NEET aspirants, what should be your approach? What should be your approach? Let's first talk about the chapter. We say physics, subject physics. What should be your weekly schedule for physics from Monday to Friday? My dear NEET aspirants, if you follow, you are going to smash this particular examination without a shadow of doubt. Without a shadow of doubt, I'm telling you this. So first and the foremost thing, boys and girls, let's assume if you are studying in a batch. In your batch, 1 hour lecture will be there. Be it offline or online, 1 hour lecture will be there in the subject physics. That is for sure. Okay. And after that, 1 hour must be the, I would say, 1 hour must be the question practice you guys are supposed to do from your end. Means every single day you guys are supposed to give 2 hours daily to the subject physics. If you're studying from class 11th itself. Means this lecture which you are taking over here, it must be a live lecture and detailed lecture. Don't go with the one shots as of now. Go with the detailed lectures. Go with the pure, entire detailed lectures, I must say, in this particular case. Then, my dear NEET aspirants, afterwards, you guys are supposed to make the handwritten notes in the class itself. Whatever teacher is going to teach you, you have to create the notes. You have to make the notes of that in the class itself. Okay. And my dear NEET aspirants, practice a minimum of 100 questions per chapter. From every single chapter, you have to practice 100 questions. Make sure you do this, okay? Minimum of 100. Sir, maximum you can go 200, 300, that is okay. And these questions must, we say, contain previous year questions, examples of NCERT, okay, in-text questions in case of, we say, biology and chemistry, not in case of physics. So my dear NEET aspirants, and the questions which teacher is going to show you in the classroom itself. So stick to the particular teacher. And on Sunday, you guys are supposed to go for the weekly tests. And on Saturday, you'll have to do the revisions. On Saturday, you'll be doing the revisions. On Sunday, you'll be doing the weekly tests. Whatever you have studied for the entire week, you have to give the test for that. This is what you guys are supposed to do for physics when it comes to the weekly schedule. Then chemistry. In subject chemistry, weekly schedule, my dear NEET aspirants, from Monday to Friday. I would say 1 hour lecture every single day, 1 hour NCERT reading plus practice. In inorganic and organic, NCERT reading is, I would say, needed. So lectures must be live lectures and detailed lectures. Here also handwritten notes you have to make. Okay. And practice a minimum of 150 to 200 questions every single chapter, from every single chapter. Questions must be from previous year questions, examples, in-text questions. And make sure you stick to the particular teacher. This is very important. Because what I have seen a lot of times, students keep on basically hanging out, studying from one teacher, then shifting to another teacher. Don't do that. Stick to the particular teacher. On Sundays, you go for the test. On Saturdays, you do the weekly revisions. Very important. Then, my dear NEET aspirants, when it comes to the biology, again, 1 hour lecture, 1 hour reading plus question practice. Lectures must be live lectures, not the one shots. Okay, one shots is not here. Live lectures, detailed lectures. Handwritten notes you guys are supposed to make. Practice. There is no limit for practice. Previous year questions, examples, and in-text questions. Make sure you memorize the diagram, charts, graphs, mind maps, every single thing. And stick to the particular teacher over here also. And on Sundays, my dear NEET aspirants, weekly tests. And on Saturdays, I would say weekly revisions are important. This is what you guys are supposed to do in the upcoming months. Okay. Now, my dear NEET aspirants, if you are basically looking for a batch in which teacher is going to teach you like this only, then I would recommend you this particular batch. This batch is, my dear NEET aspirants, basically this is not a batch, this is a plus subscription. If you take this plus subscription in Unacademy right now, just for 4,699 rupees, you can enroll in any batch. You can study from any batch. Doesn't matter. Because you are getting the plus subscription. Means you'll be getting the access to all the batches. Okay. So full NEET 2027 preparation also, full NEET 2028 preparation also. Every single thing will be covered in this one, my dear NEET aspirants. So the link is in the description below. Click onto that link. You can join if you have not joined yet. Okay. And you can enroll in our batch also, because right now we have launched Nimbus batch, that is for class 11 students. Okay. So you can join this batch. I'll be personally teaching you in this particular batch. So take care and bye-bye. Thank you so much.